I was really scared. I was moving quite a lot. I didn't really have a stable place.
They were just going to remove some tissue. No one wants to talk about how painful and lonely it is.
We see people thinking I'm alone. So we are here to tell them, you are not alone. We are here for you.
I mean, it was just a really hard time in my life. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And so I was looking into schools, and I just had a babysitting job, and I don't know, I wasn't really in a good place at all. They talked to me about adoption because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep her. My name is Jocelyn Basinger, and I was in a crisis pregnancy.
I have to trust that God sees the bigger picture and that He's working it all out.
I think there's a lot of things that you can tell people in crisis, and they don't always need to hear a lot of things. They need to know that you are listening to them.
Being able to have someone to come in and talk to about, like, if I'm having a bad day or if I'm having problems, it's really helped me as a person, like, find a way how to talk things out and not just bottle it up and be really angry.
The mission of Open Arms Pregnancy Clinic is to educate, equip, and empower women and men to make a life-affirming decision.
We do have patients come in who are adamantly, they have their decision made, their mind's made up, they're going to have an abortion. And when we're able to kind of help slow down the process just by caring for them in the midst of it, even just listening to them and what's going on for them and finding out their reasons for having an abortion or wanting an abortion. Sometimes just seeing the baby on the ultrasound. So when we're able to show them that the baby has arms and legs and there's a heartbeat, it becomes real to them that they have a baby inside of them.
If the man is involved with a father, we want to reach out to both of them as well.
She gets to see her baby. She gets to see the heartbeat and learn that it is in fact a baby, and lives are changed in that moment.
They helped me make my ultimate decision. Being able to see her and realizing that I had something actually inside of me, it made me really want her. Having someone to talk to, I think it's a lot more than what anybody else offers.
Somebody will be in a counseling room and they're approaching a very difficult situation with a young woman. And they'll often say, I don't know where those words came from. And I love that because then I know that God is speaking through them to her heart.
I just love to see the hope that they can walk out of here with. Knowing the Lord has helped me know that I can love the client the same way that He loves me. And that is an honest love, not because I do it, but because God is in me.
What I like about Open Arms Parents is that everybody's very friendly. They're very, they care about your feelings. They respect your feelings, and I don't feel judged. Like, I feel like there was someone there that I can go to, and I feel very assured that everything is okay.
You do build a really strong connection with them, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. I feel like they're my friends.
It means a lot for me to just be able to come alongside women who are struggling and care for them, and have them leave saying they felt cared for.
So it's all that trust and the connection, bonding with the person that you have here to help you. It's very important, and I really like the environment. It's very positive.
For the Man-to-Man program, I run what we do with the boyfriends and husbands of the girls who come in here to get to preach the gospel every day and to reach out to the men who really need someone to talk to and help.
He actually really got to know me, and he tried to understand what's going on, and what I really liked is when we prayed, it just felt like very comforting.
You're the father, you're part of this, so it helps to engage him.
thankfully we came here. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even have thought of getting any counseling or any help. He called me up and he opened kind of my eyes to a lot of programs they have or that they can offer or guide you to. And I think that's really important. It's not just for the female aspect, but for men, it's really important to have that, counseling.
I get to work in my heart. I get to work in what I love to do.
God is working in Open Arms. This is God's ministry, and we need to do this in His power. And He knows what our day holds. He knows what appointments are going to walk through the door, and we don't. We just know that we need to bathe in prayer and be equipped to do His work, His way. And so we start every day with prayer.
Ultimately, it's His work. I get to just be part of that. I've seen God do amazing things. It never gets old for me to see what God does and how He fashions us within the womb. The perfection that is made. To be able to reveal that to patients and have them experience the truth of that is definitely my favorite part of my job.
They did counseling and we talked a lot, and they made me feel really comfortable. I wouldn't have been as prepared as I am.
But it felt more like welcoming, a home setting almost. Like I felt like I came home to someone.
If you need clothing, if you need food, there's just any of those physical needs that you might be looking for. We have parenting classes and help them to see all of their options.
Once they see the baby and realize, oh my goodness, this is mine and I can do this. And we see their change to thinking, I cannot do this too. I am doing it. And seeing that is actually what keeps me going and what keeps my volunteers going, realizing, okay, this is working. They are doing it by themselves.
No child is an accident in God's eyes. And every life has a purpose, and it has meaning, and it has value, because all life is created in the image of God. There are resources available to help them as a parent, and that's why we want to come alongside them after they make that choice and after the baby is born. Great things happen.
One of the biggest things that Open Arms can do is just provide the truth about pregnancy, about their circumstances, and about life. They are not just another patient. They are not just a number. But we care about what they're going through.
We couldn't do it without our ministry partners, the people who support this ministry. Just people that care about these women and these men and their babies and their well-being. Open Arms Pregnancy Clinic is here to help